Now, this video is going to be for those of you who are serious in finding a genuine Filipina to share your life with. So if you're not serious, this video is not going to benefit you in any way. By spending a little bit of time on this site, no doubt you'll find a Filipina who you'll be able to start to chat with and get to know at a more personal level. Now, when I say a man looking for a serious relationship with a Filipina, I am of course talking about with the view to be married. Many of these Filipinas are looking for a man to marry, as I know many of you guys are also looking for a wonderful Filipina to share your life with. So you can be sure at Christian Filipina, this is where East meets West, where dreams really do come true. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this works and how easy it really is. Now, the first thing you want to do, if you don't already have a free account, is to click on my affiliate link in the pinned comment and description below, and it will bring you straight to Christian Filipina website, where you can then create your own free account. Now, this will only take a matter of a minute or so, and then you'll be on your way to viewing and meeting many genuine Filipinas on this site. So once you have your free account, this is the page you will see. So right here on the right-hand side, it will say people to meet. Now, this can be a great way to have a quick look and see if there's any women here that appeal to you straight away. So as you scroll through, if you see a woman that you may be interested in and you want to have a look further at a profile, you just click on her picture and straight away it will take you in and it shows you all her information. Now, she gives a little bit of information here, which is always good, because one of the frustrating things on any Filipina dating site is sometimes they don't really put much in this area here. It might be just one or two lines or even sometimes a couple of words, and that can be a frustrating thing. And again, Matovic has some very good profile pictures here, which is always good to see more than one or two profile pics, and you can quickly have a look through those. And of course, if you like what you see, you go to the additional information where she'll tell you she's single, which, as we always say, is very important when looking for a Filipina due to no divorce laws in the Philippines and adultery laws. If you get tied up with a married woman who's legally married in the Philippines, even if she's been separated for 20 years, she's going to need an annulment unless she's already widowed. But as we can see, this woman is single and ready to be married if that's what you're looking for. Now, she says she has children, but they're not at home, and she wants children in the future. And down the bottom, willing to relocate. So there's some of the important things you need to be looking at. So before you do your searching, have it clear in your mind what sort of Filipina you're looking for. Do you want her to have kids? Do you want to have kids in the future? What age she should be, and so on. Have that reasonably clear in your mind. It's not to say that you can't change those ideas as you get to meet a woman, but from the start, you do need to have some sort of idea, because you're going through potentially tens of thousands of Filipina profiles here. Although I'll show you how you don't have to go through so many profiles to find the right Filipina for you. Now, just a little tip here I always try and give you is, you can see she's been a member since September 2021, which is not very long. As of today's date, we're on November the 8th, 2021. And as you can see down here, last logged in was today. So that right there shows that she's active and she's still looking for someone. If you find a profile where she hasn't logged in for several months, then you can rightly assume that she's no longer interested in finding a foreign man. So you just skip right by. So that's the first way you can get your search off to finding the woman for you. But as we go back to the dashboard, there are plenty of other ways. We can see right here, recent activity. So we know that person has recently been online. And again, that's a very important thing. We might see this one here that's just popped up. Juliet, age 34, just joined Christian Filipina. So we might click on her picture. And again, we have a look through the information. We have a look through her pictures. And she does look quite a nice woman. And by the way, if you see a woman that you like in this video that you might want to make contact with, then just jot her user ID number down. And how you can find her is quite easy. If you have her user ID number, you go into user ID search, and then you simply just put in her user ID number, hit search, and up she comes. There she is right there. Very easy. And you can see this little green light that's flashing right here. That means that she's currently online. And to find other Filipinas who are currently online that you might want to have a chat with, but be aware you do have to upgrade in order to chat with these women online. So you can't do it on your free account, but you can once you upgrade your account. You can chat to as many women as you like. You can send them winks. You can write them messages. You can add to a buddy list. All these things you can do once you upgrade, which I'll show you very shortly on how to do. So if we go into our search button, we're going to see here women online now. So let's assume that you've upgraded and you want to start talking to women straight away. Then here it is, right here. These are all the women that are currently online. There's 11 pages. So you might see one here that you like, and you might say Phoebe here. She's 38 years of age. She's looking for a man 35 to 60 years of age. And you click on her profile, and she doesn't give a lot of information there, which is rather common for many Filipinas, and only a couple of pictures. But she does look quite a nice woman in those pictures. And if you wanted to get to know her more, as I say, you can then contact her once you've upgraded your account. Now, if we go back to the dashboard, there's a list down here called popular searches, which show new women today, women online now, women logged in today, and all women. But what I like to do to refine your search, to really hone in on the type of Filipina you're looking for, is to go into the advanced search button. Now, right here, it gives us so much to choose from. So rather than just leaving that blank and getting 90,000 profiles to choose from, which is way too many, we refine it right here. So we put in the age we're looking for. Now, let's just say we're looking for someone from 27 up to 47, for example. And we want her to be single. If she's widowed, you might say that's okay. If she's annulled, you might even say that's okay as well. If you have any particular preference around a religion that they've got listed here, then jot that in there. As we know, around 80% of Filipino people are of Catholic faith. So there's a good chance if you're looking for a Filipina, she's going to be Catholic of some denomination. Now, as I always say, that doesn't mean you have to be Catholic. It doesn't mean that you even need to be religious. That's totally up to the Filipino. And I can tell you there are many successful relationships going on in the world today where the guy has a different religious faith to the Filipina, or in some cases, he may not even be a believer, and yet their relationship still stands strong. So it all does come down to what the individual Filipina is looking for in her man. Now here you can put down if she should have children already, or if you want children in the future. You can even select different weight and height options. Now this is a good one here. Only show people who specifically are looking for someone my age. That will allow you to target in on someone who's looking for someone in your age category, rather than pulling up a profile and getting interested in the person only to find out they really want someone who's much younger than what you may be. So I think that's an important one to press. Country, well, if you're looking for a Filipino who's in the Philippines, as many of you are, you just click Philippines. And of course, always select with photo only. I don't really see the point of why a Filipino would put their profile on there and not have photos. And I'm sure many of you guys wouldn't be interested if they didn't have a photo to look at, and you just skip right on by anyway. So it just saves you a bit of time here. Who is logged in when? Again, I always would put in the last week to make sure she's at least active on a weekly basis. And you can even select here if you want to put in who was joined as a member in the last month or week or even day. So if you want to contact a woman as soon as she comes onto this site, then you can do that. And education level. Some people want a Filipino who's got some schooling, or they want a bachelor's degree, graduate degree, and so on. So you can always select that as well. Once you've got all your selections locked in, then hit the search button. And here we go. We have 3,022 profiles to go through. Now, while that does seem many, it certainly is not as many as 90 plus thousand that could have come up if we selected nothing. And if you want to refine your search even more, then of course you're going to get less profiles to choose from. But that's not a bad number to go through. You'll probably never get through them all. And we start to scroll down. And we might say Lynn here is 33 and living in Davao. She prefers a man from the age of 20 to 75. And again, the user ID number there if we're interested. And we can see she's online right at this minute. And we might click on her profile picture. And again, she hasn't got much written here, which is a little disappointing. She's a pretty woman and you'd like to hear a little bit more from her than that. But she does have a few pictures, which is a positive. So from there, we can go down and read her additional information. And we see, yes, logged in today. And again, if we want to contact her directly and find out more about her, we can click on this icon here, which is send a message to Lynn. And away we go. And from there, you may end up chatting back and forward that way for a little while before you go to video chat. And by the way, if you do find someone who may not be genuine, who may in fact be a scammer, which there are very few on this site, but it does happen from time to time, you just simply report the user here, right under a profile, report the user, and Christian Filipina team will get onto that very quickly. And if they find that she is indeed a scammer or not genuine in any way, they will have her off this site so fast. So it's really that easy, guys. It's not a difficult process on this site. They've got so many different search functions and ways to tailor your search so you can hone in on the right Filipina for you. So you're not wasting hours and days and even months finding the wrong Filipina. So then to upgrade, we just simply click on the upgrade button here. And it will come up with the 3 different package options that you're able to choose from. The first one being a gold package, second one platinum, and third one unlimited. Now with each, you can either pay in one payment and make a good savings, as you can see on here, or you can take the payment option for the gold package of 3 payments over 3 months, of course. Then we have the platinum package, which you can pay over 8 monthly payments, and the unlimited package, which you can also pay over 8 monthly payments. And you can also see for yourself what are the various membership benefits you get with each package. And you just pay securely on the site by using your credit card or debit card. So guys, you can really see just how easy this site is. And the hundreds and hundreds of guys that I've spoken to over the last 3 years can't be wrong, who have all said the same thing about Christian Filipina. But they can find a Filipina here with far less frustration than many other sites that they've been on. And of course, they get this quality service by the great staff of Christian Filipina. Now, as I said at the start, for those of you who are serious in finding a genuine Filipina to share your life with, then Christian Filipina is a must. Yes, it may be a little bit more expensive than other dating sites, but you will get the results right here. So be sure to click on my affiliate link in the pinned comment and give it a try for free. If you see what you like, weigh up your options if you want to then upgrade your account or not. Totally up to you. But for me, if I were doing this all again, this is the way I'd be doing it. And that's what I'm showing you right now. And within an hour or two of joining Christian Filipina, you could actually be chatting to a beautiful Filipina online to see if she will be your Filipina soulmate going forward. I wish you well in your search, and remember, I'm here to help if you need. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.